Oh no.
Guys, it's finally here. I am meeting Tom frickin' Welling today. My anxiety is sunken. I don't know what to do, guys. Sinking in, whatever you want to call it. We are going to Rhode Island Comic Con. I've been waiting since I was about 13 to meet Tom Welling. I've dreamt about it, everything. I don't know what I'm gonna say. We have to take you guys along for the journey. Let me get you flossing. Let me get you flossing. Catherine's excited too. Ooh, that's good. Okay guys, we are back and I don't even know how I'm gonna get into this. It changed my life, this experience. Breathtaking doesn't come close. There is no word in the dictionary in any language to describe what went down there, okay? We're going to get into that Tom Welling stuff in 1 minute here and tell you the stories. But before we do that, just stay tuned. We have so many good little goodies.
Many goodies we got from Rhode
Rhode
Island
Comic Con. But I can't even wait, guys. We're gonna do it right here. The Tom Welling experience. Oh my God. Just a little background. I'm not gonna go on and on and on. But I've said this in other videos. Smallville is everything to me. You know, Catherine actually just started it a little while ago.
I just started watching it, yeah.
But since I've been going out with her, I've been obsessed with it since day one, telling. I watched the show. I started the show a little bit late when I was in the later seasons, like 2011, 2012, more like when the show was actually ending. I knew nothing about superheroes. Superman, I didn't even know Clark Kent was Superman. I didn't know Lex Luthor was his enemy. Anything watching the show. I went in totally ignorant to the character. After a few episodes, I just fell in love with Tom Welling. I fell in love with the show, the character. From there on out, I became obsessed with superheroes. Everything DC, Marvel. I fell in love with the Dark Knight trilogy. Everything that, you know, Man of Steel, and just got into it from the other DC shows. So basically what I'm trying to say is, without Smallville, Pop Academy, right now this video wouldn't be filming. We wouldn't even be in existence. Collecting pops, because that's what got me into it. That's what my first pops were DC pops. I probably would have never gotten into that. I don't know where I'd be in life without Smallville. So sorry if I went on, but Smallville is everything. Tom Welling has been my #1 actor, my #1 idol, everything, including sports and everything else. If you mix it all together for my idols, Tom Welling's #1. So we got in there. We got into Rhode Island Comic Con. I'm going up the escalators. I was freaking out before we got into the celebrity room.
Yeah, you were really nervous to like even meet him. You didn't know what to say. The day's coming. You almost like backed out of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have actually backed out of it. I was joking. Like, I'm not joking. I was like, Catherine, I can't do it. Like, we walked in there and I saw him right away. I saw Tom Welling and I saw him signing there.
That's what you can see from the footage when you were like freaking out.
I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like, Catherine, I can't do it. I kept turning around. So then we get in line. I'm like, okay, this is gonna happen. I'm not kidding you guys. I am not just saying this to be funny, because you know I like to be funny. I was a step or a second, whatever you want to phrase it, away from tears.
It's true. I saw it.
I was tearing up. I was gonna let it all pour down. Okay, I was a hot mess. It just hit me like a train, like that. He was like right there in front of me. All of a sudden, it's my turn. He's there, and he's like pointing over, and he looked at us a few times in line.
He kept looking at us in the line, yeah.
Because I had my Smallville varsity jacket on, so he knew we were obviously fans. So I'm just standing there, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't. It's kind of a blur, no pun intended, the whole experience. But I walked over, and I'm like, oh my God. And he's like, the first thing he says is, so, have you ever watched Smallville? And I froze like a deer in the headlights. I was like, oh my God, it's happening. So Catherine and I take over. She's like, he's obsessed. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like Tom. Because I know celebrities, they always, like, everyone always calls them by their full name, Tom Welling. You know what I mean? They always say their full name. So I just wanted to say Tom, just to like, you know, throw them off, not say his full name. So I'm like, oh my God, Tom. I'm like, and I just goes like, you mean everything to me. I just try to spit everything out at once, and I was like, I said to myself, I wasn't gonna freak out. I said to myself, I'm freaking out right now, reliving this moment in my head. I just kept saying, I said I wasn't gonna freak out. I said, and now here I am. I'm like getting on my knees, basically like bending over like this. I just couldn't.
Yeah, he was getting like a huge kick out of it. Like he called over Michael Rosenbaum, the guy who plays Lex.
He was actually loving it. I couldn't believe it. He was just. I guess I was so scared if he wasn't gonna like me or not. I just wanted to give him a good impression. And he was laughing and joking around, and so he called over Lex, and Lex came over and he literally
he
grabbed my head, and I was like
singing to you like that, and like jumped up on the table. It was crazy.
Yeah, he was like, you gotta check out these guys. Then he was dying because I was freaking out. Like, you know how I get on the pops guys here? Like, I was freaking the heck out because he was in front of me. Okay, and then so Catherine was dying. He was like loving the whole, like, it was a circle. It was me freaking out because of Tom Welling, Catherine freaking out because of my reaction, and Tom Welling was loving the both of us, but he was really loving Catherine's reaction.
Yeah, he really liked my reaction. He kept saying that. That's when he called like Lexo. And
he was loving like everything going on. And then he's like, he literally was like, he's like, oh my God, so cute. He says to Catherine. I'm like, yes. I was like, if Tom Welling calls Catherine cute, okay, and I love Tom Welling, that makes me like the president, okay? That makes me like the ruler of the world. Like, that's everything. Full circle. I couldn't believe it. But long story short, guys, actually not really. This is probably going on for like 5 minutes here, but I was just actually starstruck that exists. Tom Welling exists. He's an amazing human being. He's wicked nice. He was, you know, I told him, I was like, he's like, you're doing great, man. You're great. And he's like, great to meet you, you know. wicked pleasant, okay, loved him. And even when I was walking away, I like turned around and he was laughing still, like looking at us, and I waved again like 10 feet away and he waved back, so he was still just watching us go.
That's crazy.
Amazing,
well, show what you got.
Amazing experience.
That was just for the signing too. That wasn't even the photo op. This is just the signing. We got to talk to him for like 2 minutes.
So mostly you get like 30 seconds with him if you're lucky, a minute, but we were there for like 2 minutes.
It was a long time.
But anyway,
it was
I brought my Clark Kent pop and got, look at amazing. They went in a stack right away. He was even like, oh, make sure that dries first. He was considerate for it.
Shout out to him.
Here we
Never
go.
gotten a pop like signed in like right on the spot.
So this is awesome. This is my favorite Smallville pop. I was debating between this one and then the
shirtless one.
The shirtless.
I like that one really
the shirtless.
that one's more like
from him from season 1, but this is more like Superman. He's holding it open. So this is an amazing pop. So to have this signed by him is amazing. And then to get to like the amazing part here, okay? Are you ready? Remember this?
Right when we left?
No, this in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, I totally, I don't know how I just forgot about that.
So
honestly.
basically, Tom Welling knew that I was such a big fan. He was like, you know, when he was signing, usually you pay about $60 for each autograph. So if you want a few things autographed, $60 each. But he was like, you know what, come here. And he grabbed my arm. When he grabbed my arm, I left this earth. He literally clenched like this.
I know, I saw.
He touched me, okay? And he's like, here you go. And he signs my Smallville varsity jacket, which I can never wear again now, so I have to buy another one, okay? Look at this. Amazing. Tom Welling. The signature came out great and everything on it. I couldn't believe it. So that took my breath away. What an amazing human being he is. He literally knew I was a big fan. He knew how much that would mean to me, so he signed it.
Yeah,
like
that's crazy.
That's amazing. So I gotta go hang this back up. And last but not least, I had to wait like 5 or 6 hours for the photo op that day because the autograph was right when I got there, and the photo op wasn't scheduled till like 6 o'clock, almost 5:45. And I will show you guys on the screen here. You guys might have seen it on Instagram. I posted it when we left the con, but I got my 8x10. I went up to him, you literally only got like not even 5-10 seconds with him. Luckily, he remembered me when I came back from the photo. He's like, oh, what's up, bud? And I was just like, I just went up to him like, can I please hug you? And he's like, sure. And he let me throw my arms around him as he muscular and sturdy. And he held on to me again for the second time that day. So overall, guys, I mean, I'm not going to go over the top, but this was like easily the best day of my life, not even close. So, you know, I mean, we've had amazing days, so those are equal, obviously. But this was like, I'll never forget this day for the rest of my life. They say don't meet your idols, or whatever, you know how is that a phrase?
Yeah.
That is the least true thing I have ever heard in my life. He lived up to every last bit of hype. I have loved him for the last 10 years. Oh my God, Tom Welling, I love you. Now, you guys saw a lot of pops in that footage. There was a lot of good deals. There was, as always, Sensational Comics. They're the ones that go to the random flea market.
Yes, they're the best. They're always at the cons.
He was awesome. We were talking to him, and he remembered us from. We gave him a shout out on the videos. He's like, "Oh, you guys," and we didn't even know he knew that we gave him a shout out. So that was cool that he said that. Very nice guys.
Watching our videos.
Yeah, very nice guys over there. So make sure to check them out if you're ever in this area. They go to the random flea market, but he's easily the best vendor at all these cons. They're incredibly fairly priced. You guys saw them all.
He has like grails, like
he had the blueberry.
He had the original blueberry, like tons of these old ones I've never even known existed. So, and he always has like newer ones too. Like, did you ever notice that? He always gets new grails.
Everything else though at that con, as you guys could probably tell, was one booth was so overpriced.
I think that's the same booth that's always there.
Yeah, there was a booth that was at the Boston Comic Con.
The Commons were $24.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And there was a Pennywise chase for like over $100. I was like, are you kidding me? And I was even in front of the kid that was running. I was like, this is outrageous. Like, to you, I didn't care if he heard.
People, I don't know.
Insane. But honestly, guys, we've been buying like a lot of pops lately and everything. But this was the first con. We really didn't buy any pops. We definitely would have bought them from Sensational Comics.
We bought one pop though.
Yeah, we didn't buy any from any of the vendors, but we did get the Rhode Island Comic Con exclusive.
The black and white Rhode Island Comic Con exclusive from 2018. This baby is so cool. Oh my goodness, I love the black and white, and this is actually our first Rhode Island Comic Con
exclusive.
pop.
The sticker's awesome on that.
I think there was one a while ago.
There's a blue stealth
Iron
Man, yeah.
But yeah, this is our first one. It was kind of cool. That was it was like you had to like go like in the box.
It was weird. Yeah, it was a separate. not in the convention center, it was in Dunkin' Donuts Center, so you had to like walk through a little tunnel to get to that. It was kind of hard to find.
It was one per person, and like they would like hole punch your badge too, so that they knew that you already got one. So we couldn't pick up any extras for the people that asked, unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel bad. I know a lot of people wanted them.
Yeah, we like the day that we went, there were only one per person, and of course Sunday there were like, as many as you want.
Which is crazy for the flippers.
That is crazy, but I mean, and what are they gonna do? They have to get rid of them.
I feel bad. We knew at least 5-10 people that wanted them, and it's like, you know, we were only gonna get the one, so there's nothing we could do. So we felt bad. So sorry guys if anyone wanted them, but hopefully they'll go down in price on eBay. So that's literally, I'm not kidding you guys, the only pop we got of the entire con.
This is the only one.
We were very like good. We were trying to save our money. There's a lot of good pops coming out, so we didn't get anything, which is good. But that was our third con of the year, so we've already kind of gone overboard. Alrighty guys, we had a few more little things to show you. Actually, one really big thing at the end. One huge thing. Might have lied about the pop parts, about not buying any of the pops. Might have lied about that. So, one thing I always like to get at the cons is art. There's tons of cool art vendors. Trying to pick out which piece you want is insanely difficult, but we always tend to get something. So this one I saw right away, and I was like, yep, buying it. It was a good price and everything. Oh my God, is that sexy? Oh my God, ready for this, guys? I don't know if you can see through it.
We have so many prints by this guy.
Oh my God, this is so freaking sexy. So it's obviously Steve Rogers, or also known as Chris Evans, in Infinity War as Cap, okay? Now, the normal print was totally colored that the guy did of this, but this one is in black and white. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a limited number. I have 127 out of 300. I am a sucker. It's like how people are a sucker for stickers, for Funko exclusives. I'm a sucker for limited edition.
And they look really cool. They had a couple other black and white ones too. This is by what's his name? He has his card in the back. Tony Santiago.
Yeah, he does amazing
stuff. We get a lot of prints from him. Like I
think we have 4 or 5 prints.
Yeah, we have a lot. It's really great.
But this was only actually $30, and it's a 16 by 20, which is it's a bigger print. Okay, and it's a limited number.
Came with the sleeves. So.
Yeah, and it was very hard to pick. They had this one black and white and a Thor one, but the Thor was his Ragnarok self. If it was Thor from Infinity War, I probably would have gotten for Stormbreaker, but I love me some Chris Evans. I'm very excited for Avengers 4, so that was a very cool piece of art to get. Love it. Alrighty guys, we got one last thing to show you. Catherine's super excited, I'm super excited. Oh my God, ready?
The big kahuna of the day. It's a little heavy.
The Holy Grail mystery box. Hopefully Holy Grail.
Do a little spin for them. So cool box.
Oh my God.
This is a huge Funko Pop mystery box.
There's 12 frickin' pops in here, guys.
It's supposed to be, oh my God, it's gonna be crazy.
It's supposed to be $120 worth of value.
So we'll see about that.
I don't know.
How cool, there's mysteries.
Yeah, we had to pick the color. It was either red, yellow, or blue.
So I hope I picked right. Pick the favorite color.
It's heavy too, guys. I don't know if it's just the pops or this.
Don't shake it, don't shake it. I can hear them.
But let's get this. No, we're actually not. You know what? We're gonna be cruel today. You know, even though we're having the best day of my. Oh, I'm having the best day of my life meeting Tom Welling. We're gonna be a little bit cruel, and you're gonna have to wait till the next video to see what we pull out of this mystery box. And we are so freaking excited. And it's probably like it better be good because my hype is like significantly up. So you're gonna have to wait for that, guys. Though this is heavy.
It's heavy. It's 12 pops. And it's kind of a lot.
Alrighty guys, now that's gonna wrap it up for this video. So honestly, we've been to New York Comic Con, we've been to Boston Comic Con several times, we've been to Rhode Island Comic Con several times too. Easily my favorite con of all time. Tom Welling just owned it for me. And
that was like your dream come true.
Yeah, you had a great time too.
Yeah, I did.
You liked it. You were loving it. One thing we want to give a shout out to is we met so many amazing fans there, okay? So if anyone, we took pictures with a lot of people, make sure to send us those so we can post on our Instagram because we didn't take them with our cameras. You guys took them. We got a few of them. But we'll give a shout out to Rob here. It was awesome meeting you, Rob. You guys know Rob Molina in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
He comments the funniest pun stuff.
I don't know. Comments
it's like
ever.
Right out of a Hallmark card. I don't know how he does it. Okay, he supports all the YouTube channels. He's a super cool guy. Him and his we met some of his daughters too.
Yeah.
It was really cool. So that was awesome.
Shout out to Judge Jack.
Yes.
That was awesome meeting you.
Yeah, you guys probably know Judge Jack too. He's got a YouTube channel. If you don't, go check him out. But it was awesome meeting him as well. So it was a lot going on at once. We met them. This was like a minute after I met Tom Welling.
It was like seconds after we met like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, we ran into them like, oh my God, this is like I'm like literally on another earth right now. What is going on? It was crazy, but awesome meeting you guys, and thank you for getting funky with us. So stay tuned for the mystery box video. That will be out soon, and hopefully we haven't even opened it yet, so hopefully we pull some goodies. But make sure to smash that like button. Just loving it from you guys. Tom Welling, I'm so happy. My dream come true. I can die a happy boy now. I can. That was the last thing I need to check off my checklist. Well, there's probably a few other things, but loving that. Subscribe if you haven't already, guys. We appreciate it. We'll keep rolling the videos out for you. And we know we've been slacking a little bit on the videos. Just this whole move thing has been, you know, a lot of stress and everything. But we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna roll out, you know, try to get 3 videos out a week for you guys. And we appreciate everyone that's been watching. So until next time.
Thanks again, Funky, with this, guys.
We'll see you guys later. Ciao.